For centuries, the galaxy believed humanity was a myth, a story whispered among the stars. But myths sometimes come back to life. The galaxy had long dismissed humanity as a legend. Entire civilizations believed humans had vanished, leaving behind only whispers of a forgotten world. They were said to be ruthless, unstoppable, and brilliant warriors. Yet there was no proof of their existence. No ruins, no records, no history. For centuries, the Galactic Council ruled without challenge. Their empires stretched across thousands of worlds, fleets unmatched, technology supreme. They believed themselves invincible. They believed nothing could rise to challenge them. Then came the Drek Dominion. Systems fell in flames, worlds were swallowed whole. Entire civilizations disappeared under the relentless advance of the Drek. The Council's power began to crack. Fear spread through even the most fortified halls, and then humanity returned. Ships unlike any seen before tore through the void. Battle-scarred machines of war, forged in centuries of survival, carrying no insignia, yet precise, lethal, unstoppable. When the Drek fired, humanity did not falter. Their vessels absorbed the strikes, retaliating with unmatched force. Kinetic strikes, massive and devastating, pierced shields and obliterated fleets. They moved with terrifying efficiency. Every formation, every volley, every strike calculated. The Drek, once thought unstoppable, fell in hours. Mighty warlords were gone. Armadas turned to floating wreckage. The galaxy had underestimated humanity, and the cost of that mistake was absolute. The Galactic Council watched from their ivory towers. They had believed humanity was a myth. They had whispered of their extinction. And yet, here they were, real, present, reclaiming what was theirs. Empires trembled. Stars themselves seemed to watch in silent awe. Humanity did not pause for diplomacy. They did not negotiate. They did not boast. They moved like a force of nature, cold and precise. Every conquered system was reclaimed, not for vengeance, but for legacy. The Drek, who had ruled through terror, now faced a relentless, calculating adversary. Across the galaxy, messages spread. Humanity had returned, not as myths, not as ghost stories, not as legends, but as a living, unstoppable force. Every planet, every fleet, every world that had once ignored their existence now realized the truth. Humanity was back, and the galaxy would never be the same again. The Drek were not the only ones shaken. The Council itself was paralyzed with fear. High Chancellor Vexar of the Alvari Dominion watched reports pour in. Entire fleets destroyed, armies obliterated, worlds taken with efficiency that defied comprehension. Humanity did not strike indiscriminately. They did not exterminate civilians. They rebuilt. They reclaimed. They reminded the galaxy that survival is not just about conquest. It is about legacy, precision, and an unyielding will. Every battle was swift. Every movement calculated. No hesitation, no mistakes. The Council had long believed that diplomacy, strategy, and politics controlled the stars. Humanity proved them wrong. They were not just warriors. They were survivors, masters of war and unbroken by time. And as they advanced, the message was clear. Humanity had been forgotten. History had erased them. Myths had dismissed them. But they were here, not to negotiate, not to plead, not to warn, to reclaim, to exist, to prove that legends are never truly gone. The galaxy would remember this day. The Council would remember this day. And the stars themselves would whisper the name humanity, not as a myth, not as a ghost, but as the force that returned, unstoppable, unyielding, and eternal.